Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading video with the pocket option. And of course, I am using the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager. And honestly, I'm really enjoying this algorithm that, as you can see, if I click on a session log here, it did help me to stay in profit since I began working with it. Now, I am pretty confident I can do 3 wins out of 10, and I am keeping the 92% payout. And the 90% I get it from the OTCs in a pocket option. And I usually do go for the pairs that I kind of know what they mean, because also the well-known pairs and the power currencies, actually the one that are more powerful, they do have a better oh gosh, yes, they do have a better movement, so they are used more often. Now, let's see, we pick few, and also like the OTC, it helps me trade with a smaller expiration time. I can do 3 second, 5 seconds, 7 second, 15 second. You can just go here and you add the seconds that you like. Now, I am also trading on a 10-second candle. Uh, you can choose the 15 second, 30 second, whatever you feel like. It's kind of more your style. So here, after I enter my amount, it gave me the first trade amount. It's gonna be 137.31. So let's just begin with it. And at the end of the session, I will have $193.17. So let's see and reset the sessions. And today we're gonna start from 0. All right, so let's enter the capital amount, 137.31. This is the trade amount that's gonna go for my first trade. Now, I am using the 10 candle. Usually it does give me a lot of noise. It's different if I would be like, for example, if you look at the 1 minute, it goes a certain way. It's easier to follow direction, and you kind of know you can have a better view of it. You go by support, and I do go by support and resistance. I go by trend, and also I go by market correction. Wherever it needs to correct it, the market usually does correct itself. But being on a 10-second candle, I do have a lot of noise. So sometimes may go a bit against what you think will go. So it may go way up and then will come down, or go way down and then will come up. So just be mindful about it. And, I do have 10 trades. I did pick the 10 trades amount, and I am planning on winning 3 out of it. Now, if you're not so confident, just go for 1. And automatically, if you go for 1 trade, for example, this will lower your trade amount, so you can trade more conservative a little bit. And of course, the higher the balance you have here, the more money you will make per each session. So let's go ahead and start looking and finding this drop to 69. So make sure you check it out, because sometimes out of the blue, the payout for the currency just drops. So I do like the pairs, and actually that moves a bit faster, and it has some bigger candles. Let's see. Yeah, Japanese yen usually does have bigger candles from what I've noticed. Let's see what else we have here. GBP goes pretty steady. I like it also. Five, 4. Yeah, it goes down. If it reaches the 5 second and it's still going in a certain direction, it's gonna go with the direction itself. So let's okay, it got a pretty big candle, so it might correct itself up here. We broke even. Broken even is good. It gives you another chance for the win. And we did get our first win. I'm gonna come here and enter W for win. And as you can see, the trade amount did drop to 58.59. So I'm gonna enter the next amount here. Guys, you can use your own strategy. If you have a good one that you like, just stick with it. I like to keep it simple. I do not use indicators and stuff like that. I like to go by, usually, especially on a 5-second, I like to go by market correction. Okay, we got our second win. And now we are down to 1406 because the win profit for this session, it needs to be 193.17. So all this together will give me this amount here. Now, it's very tempting to stay with the same amount. Yeah, I have one more win, but if you stay with the same and you lose it, you will have to double it in order to get your wins. So just stay with the algorithm, stay with the program. And you know, slow money, they do add fast, actually. Yeah. Okay, so that was the last. 29.34, as you can see, went up. All right, and we got our third win. And as you can see, session ended. And if I click on a new session, let's see, okay. If I click on a new session, I am up to 4,654 and 90 cents. It's where usually the first session, I do get a 1 cent discrepancy here. I'm 89 cents, here's 90 cents, but it doesn't really affect me, so I will not change it. Most of the time it stays the same 1 cent, sometimes maybe 2. It could happen also because of the fees from pocket option or whatever. So just don't worry about it. Unless it is about $1 or 2, then you can come and readjust your balance here. So let's go ahead. We finished the one session. This next session, the win profit should be 201.53. So let's enter the amount here of 143.26. All right, let's see. It kind of needs to, I would think it needs to come and readjust a little bit, but it can also, you see, it's breaking right through. So let's go ahead and pick another pair and go with it. It is a downtrend. Wow. It's a pretty good downtrend. Maybe we are gonna catch a hike, but it's going kind of slow. So let's move on. I want to make sure I am staying on the 92%. Let's see the next candle or two, how it goes. 3, 2, 1. It's a pretty strong one. Kind of at the limit, but we did come out in profit. That's all that matters at the end of the day. It dropped to 61.12. We did come out in profit. It was right in time for us to stay in it. 1467. Now, when it goes, okay, let's enter this. When it goes very quick down, it will go up automatically. Or if it goes very quick up, it will definitely come down. So you can if you can catch right when it goes all the way, we cut the tip. So that's kind of what we want to look for. So just because the new candle started, it doesn't mean you have to enter right away when you hit the 10-second. Just wait a few seconds, see the direction where it goes. And if on 5 it's still going a certain direction, it will go that direction usually. So the session ended. We got another successful session here. If we click on your session, the amount is changing to 4856.43. Again, we are at one cent discrepancy here, but it doesn't really care much. I don't really care much about it. So let's take another session. Okay. 149.46. We broke even. And it was a good hike. Okay. It's going to surpass it. And there it goes. Yeah, this time it didn't go up. But it's fine. We're going to catch on the next one. We got a loss, 242.60. We did get our first win. 116.45. As you can see, it needs to correct itself. The market needs to come. It needs to come all the way down here to the support and kind of pick up a little bit on it. So we got our second win. $31.94. It didn't go up enough. 66.66. Let's pick another pair. This one is kind of playing with us a bit. Okay. There you go. That's moving a bit better. All right. A lot of even today. All right, let's see. They went down to correct. Okay, so we did get our third win. And if I click back on a new session, So as you can see, I'm up to 5,066. I'm still at 68 cents. I'm still 1 cent discrepancy, but that's pretty good. So we did the 3 sessions, and within the 3 sessions, we made around $600, a little bit over 600. It was 200. I think the first one was 198 or something like that. We in profit, the rest were over 200. So yes, we are around $600 right there in 3 sessions. And I think that's a pretty good income for today. Now, of course, the higher the initial capital you have here, the higher the win for the day is going to be. Now, you can also start gradually. Usually when I cross around 4 or 5,000, I do like to just withdraw some and continue, start it again from 2,000. This way I get to play with the win money, not with my own money. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you get some value from the video. Like and subscribe. I will put the link for the pocket option and also for the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager to get it. And as I said, so far I'm quite impressed with this algorithm, and it does help me every day to stay in profit. Now remember, if you look at it, do not try to go like crazy, win $1,000 from the beginning. $333 a day will get you 10,000 extra a month, and I think that's a pretty good extra income. Or even if you just stay home, or you just want, even if some people do not make so much actually at their real job. So $333 a day, that's all you need. Thank you for watching. Be mindful about your trading, and take care.